Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I am one third of the Small Time Critics. My name is Mo.
Man, Hashi.
We ain't got Kim today. He's coming. It's a bit late, but yeah, you probably see him on the next episode. But for this episode, as you can see from the title of the video, we are reviewing Sugar. It is an Apple TV series starring Colin Farrell, Kirby, Amy Ryan, and a few others. This wasn't on my radar. You told me about this one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is on anyone else's radar, really.
To be fair, bro, first of all, I just want to say, great to be back. I was on holiday.
Oh, snap!
Yeah,
well, like one man clap. Yeah.
Clap.
Welcome back.
Yeah, bro, thank you for that, man. You guys, fantastic episodes, by the way.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean? The guests were great. You had the big homie, you know what I mean? Ken. You know what I mean? Filling in for me.
Yeah. Dylan.
And Dylan, a wonderful guest who I want to record with. I think maybe me and him were separated at birth.
Yeah, you guys are very similar, man, with your views and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah.
It's definitely good to follow him in the future, man.
Yeah, it was great with them. Yeah,
bro. Regarding the show, so bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, has it been? I haven't seen anyone really talking about it.
So for me, I was like Colin Farrell, detective show, neo noir.
All in.
Like he's come from Japan,
all
helping
in.
the Japanese yakuza.
You're all in.
I'm all in, bro.
You're all in.
You know what I mean? Take all my money. You know what I mean? Easy. And bro, I started watching the show. So episode 1, wonderfully directed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? By the same director who directed City of God. I think his name is.
Oh really?
Fernando Morales.
I will find that out for you.
Kind of find that out for me.
Fernando Morales, yeah.
Morales, bro, like top director, Constant Gardner, really, really great director. In regards to kind of the cinematography for the first 2 episodes that he directed, outstanding. And then a strange thing happened to the show is, once he was off the show, kind of fun fact, filming Sympathizer, the HBO show.
Right, the Robert Downey Jr. one.
Downey Jr. one.
Yeah.
My guy. So the show changes like a lot, like visually. Do you
think so?
Did you notice?
Do you think so?
Some of the camera angles were off, a lot of handheld, a lot of shaky cams.
Some things were different.
Really took me out of it, man.
There were some things that were that I noticed that like never came back. Like I don't know what the name of the shot is. You know when it like circles into something that's they're focusing on something. Like in the first episode, like he got a text or something that, and the camera just like circled in just on that. Yeah. I don't know what that's called, but
extreme zoom.
I guess maybe I suppose. But yeah, that kind of thing that never came back after like the first 2 episodes, maybe things like that. But
that was in the email.
Yes, yeah. But other than that, I don't know if I noticed any difference. But for me overall, I like the way it was shot anyway. The show as a whole, personally, I was fine with it. I thought it was pretty. They chose some pretty cool shots.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I was very intrigued with this show, all up until a certain episode, and I was still intrigued, but it's just like there's a twist in the show that completely took me out of it. But
can we get into spoilers?
Yeah, it's a TV show. We're doing it. Yeah,
so
we're doing it.
The thing for me, bro, is I'm expecting a boilerplate missing person. He's got to find that person. You know what I'm saying? He's got to find Olivia. That's essentially what I was expecting. Yeah. Nothing else. And then,
which it technically is.
Well, it technically is, but when we started getting these weird supernatural things, the bleeding, stuff like that, I knew something.
Wait, what about the bleeding?
Like he's bleeding from his hand. Remember at the start? Was it the first episode?
I don't remember. No.
He was bleeding from his arm, just like. And he's got this kind of neurological thing where his hand spasming and then
I knew that. I thought that I thought that he had like a condition maybe that he hasn't revealed yet. Yeah. Or stress
and
or something.
Injections before sleep and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because they're telling him like go to the doctor and this and that and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It was just like
he hallucinated sometimes too.
So initially my theory was this guy he's a werewolf.
So you went with werewolf, yeah?
I initially went with werewolf.
See, I thought there's a scientific reason for these things.
Still in the land
I'm 100%, bro. Yeah. Like it was so grounded at some point.
Yes, it was.
That I thought, this is like it was so good, right? And then the way the character is, Colin Farrell's so smooth, man. He's so good, man. Like he's a really good actor, and he bounced off of everyone pretty well. Shout out to I think her name's Kirby. I forgot her name. Ruby in the show. Yeah, they had great chemistry with each other. And I loved Colin Farrell just being, I don't know, man. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah,
in
good
the show.
guy. Like,
he was just a really good person. Yeah,
helping the homeless guy.
yeah.
You know what
That one, man. That one, bro. That was so good. That was so good.
And how that ended was so sad, man.
Yeah, he took the dog in, and he has this like empathy and stuff like that for people, and yeah, I don't know. And then just, do you want to get into the spoiler? Or do you want to just talk about the aesthetic of the show? Because the aesthetic for the show was great for me. Yeah.
And like for me, what I loved, and you probably love when you're watching this, how he's a huge cinephile, and he's talking about old films and stuff like that. I did start to think towards the end it was getting a bit, and I mean a bit too repetitive and a bit like, like for example when he was speaking about like LA Confidential, you know what I mean? So, like, obviously, you're going to be speaking about it. You're in the exact location you're shot in. You know what I mean? Right. So I found that was a bit strange. And the worst one, when he couldn't name the thing.
What's that?
The movie, The Thing. Like he said,
the Kurt Russell movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Any cinephile worth his salt would know that. You know. Behave yourself. But bro, like the aesthetic was great. Yeah. I loved like the overall kind of like shape of the story. But the actual story and the way it unfolded, I didn't vibe with, man. I have to be honest with you. And the reveal and the craziness that's going to ensue and we're going to talk about is something which was like, it was like beyond me, bro. I couldn't, it was very, very hard to get into, man.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the aesthetic really quickly. Something about it felt like it was almost shot in the 80s or the 70s, but it wasn't at the same time. Like sometimes I would look around, and I guess a lot of it was because of the car he's driving, maybe as well. And sometimes I'd look around and I'm like, that doesn't look like modern, but it is modern at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So I like that. And what did you think about like the flashes into movies, certain clips and stuff like that? That was really good.
You know, that stuff is, you know, I mean,
that's your bag, huh?
I'm an easy target for that stuff, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
That was good. I liked it.
The 1969 Corvette Stingray, cobalt blue. That's a beautiful.
That is a nice car. That is a really nice car. Yeah, and he's just smooth with it. Bro, the black suit and stuff like that. Oh my gosh! But yeah, I like the aesthetic of it. The story. Now, I usually don't mind like mystery kind of stories. I guess is what I'll call it. Sometimes you can get annoyed with it because it's like, come on, reveal it. Come on, reveal it. But in this one, it's like you're going with him and stuff like that. It's not like I don't know, like the audience knows what it is, but you're just waiting for the main character to find out what it is. Do you know what I mean? We're also waiting to find out with him and stuff like that. But yeah, just the reveal, I guess, that came in episode 6. So at the end of episode 6, so he comes from having a crazy fight with Stallings and his crew.
Yes, where he's deflecting bullets and all that kind of
stuff. By the way, he didn't deflect any bullets.
Was it like
no. So what happened was, right? He's on the floor, and he's like, "Let's chill out, basically, because I don't want to kill you guys." Basically, yeah. A shot comes through the window. Who did that? I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it.
There's these weird story things which didn't really get answered, and weird kind of continuity things, even in the filming.
Yeah.
Even up to episode 8, which we'll talk about as well. Again, there's stuff I didn't really understand, bro, man.
Yeah, because a shot came through the window, which obviously gave him time to do what they did to everybody. And I like this thing about, I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't like hurting people and stuff like that, which was cool. But he was so, like, angry about everything, and obviously the thoughts of his sister and things like that, and these people were just despicable at the end of the day.
Did you believe like when you saw that he was the reveal, he's an alien? Like,
so okay, so me and my wife are watching this, and he takes the injection and he changes to blue, and then my wife says, he has to be hallucinating. Like, he has to be. Like, you remember early in the season, he thought he saw Olivia in the party.
Yes.
And he tries to walk into the bathroom, he didn't see it. And there was another moment in the show where he hallucinated. I can't remember what it was, but I know there was another moment where he hallucinates. He thought he was bleeding from his arm. He goes to the bathroom, and then he wakes up again, and then his arm's already bandaged up and it's clean and whatever. It's like, okay, that didn't really happen. So I thought, okay, he's hallucinating. He's probably... the pain from the stab wound, plus the drugs he's taking or whatever it was, he has to be hallucinating. So I'm like, we need to watch the next episode. We watch the next episode, and the reveal isn't fully there in the beginning because he's I forgot the name of the character, the mum, the stepmom, I think it was. Yeah. Played by Amy Ryan, Melanie. Yeah. I was asking, what are you like? And he said, you're a spy, innit? And he goes, yeah, basically, we're here to observe and report. Which he technically is a spy. He is a spy.
Part of the organization.
But then he goes to the party. But then, what's his name? Miller comes. Which, by the way, shout out to him from Punisher. He plays Agent Orange. Yes. He was great in that. Yeah. But he picks him up with one hand. And I'm like, okay, there's two things. Either the drugs are doing something or they're definitely aliens. You know what I mean? This doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, I never saw Colin Farrell's character like doing that kind of stuff, showing incredible strength or anything like that. He was just a normal lad. Do you know what I mean? And then they revealed, we need to. He goes to the gathering, and they say, we need to get off planet. I said, off planet? Excuse me? Yeah. And what annoyed me so much, Hashi, is just that you guys could have done this whole show without that, and it would have been a great show. Yeah. Like, what is the need for this alien subplot?
That's my unifying idea, bro, for the show. Like, it had no reason to do this.
Literally.
And if it's gonna do this, reveal in episode 1.
You think so?
Yes. If you're gonna go for it properly. Don't kind of cop out and then reveal it like 2 episodes before.
I will say the twist got me though, because it's like it's meant to make you feel like, whoa, what the hell? Which it got me, but it's not like it was a good decision. Yes, is what I'm trying to say.
To be fair, you knew something was coming.
Sure.
Like from literally like as soon as you see this guy spazzing out.
Sure.
Towards the start of the series.
See, I thought that was all scientific stuff. I thought, he's gonna go to the doctor and say you have this long left to live, and he needs to find the girl before he dies, something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Again, that would have been a great show. That would have been a great show, bro. Well done. You know what I mean? That's great. So
I thought it was gonna be like that, but this alien stuff, I was just like, why?
Yeah. By the way, like I love like certain kind of like tropes that the show kept in regards to kind of neo-noir, like the like constant narration. What did you think of that? I really loved it. What did you think of it?
I loved it so much, and the main reason I loved it is because it reminded me. Yeah. I don't know if anyone will agree. It reminded me of Batman without being actually Batman.
Okay.
So imagine if Bruce Wayne was a private investigator. You know when you read a comic, and they have like the speech bubbles of them talking, but they also have their thoughts.
Yes.
In like the boxes and stuff. That's exactly what it felt like to me. It felt like a detective just doing that, and I couldn't help but thinking of Batman. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's just like she knows something. Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It's just like I really, really, really enjoyed that, and man, I like the to get a peek into his like his psyche and the way he thinks and stuff like that. So I thought that was a good touch.
I think it was very, very helpful because of the fact that the actual story didn't have much actual detective work happening. Right. It was mostly him just getting stonewalled, him talking to people, him not getting anything out of them, and then him just basically intuiting like the right thing to do.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was we were only getting detective work in his head, not him actually doing real kind of like police work. You know?
And I think because of that, you kind of trusted him as a viewer. You're like, he's gonna get out of this, or he's gonna figure this out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like there was, that one scene was great, man. When Stallings and them guys went to the woman's home, and then he comes in, he's like, I'm her PO. It's like, what are you doing? They're coming to check on you. Everybody out. Everyone out. I was like, that was fantastic acting. That was really good scene. But man, I don't know. It's just the alien reveal is just it really took me out of the show, man. Yeah.
My other thing is, what did you think of Henry? Did you kind? Because for me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've got loads of experience with that character actor. I forgot his name. He's usually
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with him.
He's been in Ray Donovan. He's been in loads of stuff. He usually plays really unsavory characters.
Usually TV shows?
Yeah, usually TV shows.
Got it. Okay.
So I kind of knew like this guy is too lovely, too got much of a good guy, much of an educated kind of thing. I wonder. Yeah. And then once you see real detective work from John Sugar, him like listening to the tapes, constantly listening to the tapes, and then him realizing he's saying what he said to him
before.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was really well done. And then when he went to speak to Olivia, and she said, I just heard him writing, and he realized, because as soon as she said writing, I said to my wife, "Is it Henry?
It's Henry. Yeah.
It's Henry." I was like, immediately I knew it was him.
Even with the pens, I knew it could be Henry. Well.
Right. But also at the same time, that's like, if they never had that scene in the beginning of that episode where he's outside in the garden writing, it wouldn't have worked. You know why?
Yeah.
They all have these little black books they have to write in.
Yes, true.
So how am I meant to know it was him and not Ruby or not this person, stuff like that? But because they had that scene in the beginning, it's like, he's still writing, always the academic or whatever it was. Yeah. Then towards the end of the episode, when they showed that reveal, I was like, okay, it's Henry. Do you know what I mean? So they played that part very well. But I don't know, man. Do you know what it is? Yeah, this show felt like they were in the writer's room and they're writing this show. And they're just like, guys, this is great, but we need something.
No, there's multiple people.
No, but listen. But they're like, we need something, guys. We need something. Let's brainstorm. Oh, I got it. Aliens. And then they're just like, that works.
This is how it happened. Aliens. That's how it really happened, bro.
Aliens.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Nah, it
just made no sense, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, there's weird stuff with the show because obviously it had its initial kind of showrunner. And then the person who's show running for Severance season 2, who's got an overall deal with Apple, also wrote the last 3 episodes. So the guy who's the showrunner of the show, his baby, didn't write the last 3 episodes. So that's kind of a bit strange.
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And also the fact that these episodes were all different lengths. Like
no.
Yeah, it was like they weren't all 36 minutes long. Like most of them were, but
they were in the 30 to 36 range though, except for the first episode. Yeah. Which I actually like. I like these bite-sized episodes.
You like it because of the workload, bro. Let's be real. You know, you got a lot of stuff to watch. Let's be real, man.
It made it easy to watch, bro. It made it easy to watch, and I don't know how you can fill up the time anyway, even if it was like hour-long episodes.
Yeah.
Like with this kind of storyline. So, yeah. Olivia was a great actress as well.
Yes.
Like there was like the.
What do you think of Sarah Gunn being in the show? The wife of Walter White.
The one that everyone hates.
Everyone hated, which I didn't, by the way.
Even though
I thought she was a great actor.
Even though if she was a very annoying actor in Breaking Bad, but annoying character, excuse me, not actor. Yeah. Annoying character. But if you're actually a good human, you would understand that she is probably in the right the whole time. 100%. So people hating her is just
and
like.
Also, it's testament to the performance. She was so good.
Yeah.
She was hated.
Yeah.
So, and by the way.
But is it him being good, or is it Bryan Cranston being so good that people love him so much they hate her? Do you know what I mean? Because that's the reason they hate him, because they love him so much, even though what he's doing is despicable. It's horrible.
It's true,
but yeah, no, she was great. She was great.
Wait, so weird. Her and the actor who played Davis,
David,
sorry. There's like a 9-year gap between them, as in
real life.
In real life, and she was playing his mom. Which made no sense. Obviously, this is
You're lying.
I'm serious, bro. This is a character actor I've seen in so many different shows. You know what I mean? Like he was in like Better Call Saul, for example. You know
Right.
Playing like an older gentleman. You know what I mean? Like someone his age, kind of thing. So I thought it was a bit very strange. He's playing like a young person.
No offense to either of them, but the difference in mother and son was there. It looked, at least aesthetically, it looked like it.
I don't know.
Like if you never told me just now,
you would never have.
Not at all.
Interesting.
Not at all.
Interesting.
Not at all. Yeah, but yeah, no, the acting was great. What did you think of that little subplot? Well, it wasn't really a subplot. It was kind of part of.
It was trying to create sympathy and to create like a kind of duality between kind of like his kind of Sugar's compassion for human beings and stuff like that, as compared to the, you know what I mean?
But he knows like there's bad and good, but it's like I still love this place.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
Like even the end where him and Henry are like they love Earth and they don't want to leave.
And Henry's just like, I never intervened because I'm just observing and reporting.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just here to observe. So he observed one of the worst people just to see what he does and just write it down and stuff like that. So like, and the fact that Ruby and them knew about this, I was like, how are you not angrier, Sugar? How are you not even more mad about this?
Crazy.
But they never knew about Jen, so that makes it all better, I guess. But bruh, me and Ruby would have had to fight before you get in that spaceship.
Exactly.
Like I would have to scrap with you, because you can't know about this and then think that it's okay. Like people are being tortured. But I did think that in the end, the one woman they had in that torture chamber, I thought that was Jen. for a second. I did think that was Jen because they just kept on going back to it and going back to Colin Farrell's a shot of Colin Farrell and then listening to it and then going back. I was like, maybe that's Jen, but it was really the reveal was that Henry was there.
Yeah.
So but I guess Olivia was the only one they never got to torturing. I suppose.
I guess so.
She's the only one that survived.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
again, there's many weird things with the show in regards to kind of continuity. But again, it's like one of those things where my brother asked me, like before I left today, would you recommend the show? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I should recommend the show. There's a lot of great stuff out there. And there's so many issues with the show, bro.
But there's a lot of great things about the show too.
I know, it's a very strange one.
Yeah, there is a lot of great things about. Okay, I guess you can answer that question by trying to answer this.
Yes.
Are you opposed to a season 2? Not are you looking forward to it or anything? Like if they said, hey, Sugar's been renewed for season 2.
You got me.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, I'm watching that. Damn.
Yeah,
bro, right,
I'm watching it too.
Yeah,
I'm watching it too.
Because the thing is, the reason why it's so good is because we have Colin Farrell.
Right.
I want to watch Colin Farrell.
He's so good.
I want to see that character develop, grow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see if his opinion of Earth changes and humanity changes. So
I got a lot of love.
You're right. That was a good question, bro.
I got a lot of love for that character now.
Yeah.
Something about him. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I love characters that show empathy and are sympathetic and things like that. It's just, even like, after all the crap that David pulled and stuff like that, he'll go to the mum and say condolences, and she's angry and saying, "Oh, you're here."
Even
well,
he's not judgmental.
Yeah, he's like
he's talking to Thing's granddad. Her dad. Sorry, her actual biological. Yeah.
What about that reveal?
Yeah, that was.
So potentially the granddad is Olivia's dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'm not judging. Just this is what it is. But yeah. And also he's like, I assume it was you that I don't know why I really enjoyed this little part of acting for some reason. He's like, I suppose it was you who took the body away. He's like, no, don't tell me, please. He's like, please don't say anything. Colin Farrell's great, man. He's so good.
He's very good, by the way.
He's so
detective-wise, very good.
Subtly, so good. Yeah. Do you feel like you would be as helpful as him? You know how like the homeless person and like let's be honest, us people every day we walk past homeless people and we just don't. He obviously, I guess he has the means to help because he has the money.
Yeah. And
also it's like probably in his mind is like, I'm leaving this earth soon anyway. At that point, before he knew, I have to stay. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like with him, would you ever help? Like those kinds of situations. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would have thought of even doing it.
Honest with you, but I do try and do my part. But I do my own kind of like charity.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to hand people money kind of because you don't know what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Essentially. But again, he just shows how much of a trusting good human being he was.
He was really good. I don't know, man. That scene was so touching. It's just like, just call her. I'll get you a plane ticket. I'll even get one for Wiley. There's not a problem. I'll sort it out. I promise. And I believed him.
Yeah, I believe him as well.
Do you know what I mean? And then the driver that drove him home, he's like, hey, I heard about your daughter. Just go to my doctor. Tell him that, you know what I mean, he'll help you out.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's a nice guy, man.
Good people, man.
So he's good peoples, man. Oh my goodness gracious.
But bro, I think you've done very well in asking that question in regards to what I want at season 2 to see whether or not I actually like the show. And I think it's more I just like Colin Farrell and I like John Sugar.
Same.
I want to see more John Sugar.
Same,
in a different situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let him get a case in New York. Let him get a case in the UK. You know what I mean? Let him come to London, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go. We're international. You know what I'm saying?
But we know it's gonna be him looking for Henry, innit?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure though, because the way the show was so kind of disjointed story-wise, I don't think there'll be a season 2.
You don't think it'll get renewed?
I don't think it'll be renewed.
Yeah, it hasn't been announced yet as of recording.
I want to see all the like behind-the-scenes stuff for the show. I want to see how messy it was because so many different directors, so many different writers, kind of thing. Changes in kind of like runtime. I just want to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if there's any bodies buried, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Seems like a lot of that in a lot of TV shows nowadays, isn't it?
Exactly, man.
Even X-Men 97, which we're going to be reviewing, the showrunner got, the creator got fired, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I couldn't, bro.
He must have done something mad, like to get like right before it aired as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but Yeah, I don't know, man. So I guess for some reason, me and Hashi are looking forward. Well, not looking forward, but if there's a season 2, we're watching it.
We're gonna watch it, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason.
For some strange reason, we're gonna watch it, yeah.
But yeah, no, good show overall, I would say. There are like some gripes. One major gripe, obviously, with the twist for me.
The story in general, I think, like, just didn't.
I mean, this is the thing, Hash. I didn't mind the story of him trying to find and figure out and like, is the dad involved? Is like, do you know what I mean? Because they all gave shaky, weird answers. They all didn't want him involved and things like that. It's like, why? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, this mystery is good, but then just that reveal, man. You could have done all of this without this alien stuff. Yeah. Henry could have been part of taking away your sister, and she could have lived here on Earth and been a human. All of that stuff. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I just, I don't know. It's a weird one. But hey, man, if I see John Sugar driving that car again,
the Stingray, I can't, bro. I'm there, bro.
I'm tuning in. Same,
bro.
You got anything else you want to say?
That is everything, bro.
That's everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. Guys, please, I didn't say it before, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out.
We're on our way to 500, you know.
Yes, we are on our way to 500. And on TikTok, we are on our way to 1,000. So, like, check us out on TikTok, smalltimecritics_pod. And we are at Small Time Critics on YouTube as well. The descriptions are all down below anyway, so please.
Small Time Critic on X.
And X as well. You'll get to have a great cinephile chat with Hashi. Is that good? That's decent. That's the way to say it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, please, if you've seen Sugar, or if you just want to talk about Colin Farrell or whatever, just let us know in the comments below. I mean, I guess you're looking forward to The Penguin, as I am.
100%.
Is that this year, right?
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, and I need that.
I think anything Colin Farrell, bro. That guy's just a top.
He's very. Is he in the underrated category?
I think so, bro. I think one of the best American accents for a non-American, also.
Oh, it's amazing.
I remember when I first found out he was Irish, I couldn't believe it.
His Irish accent is strong as well.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It's proper.
Yeah.
Like,
no, he's really good.
He's very, very good.
Yeah. He's good, and he's. I don't know if you've watched like I like to watch these like letterboxd videos. What's your 4 favorite films and things like that.
Such a cinephile, yeah.
Exactly, just like his character. It's kind of crazy. Like he has these like mad picks, like movies I've never heard of.
Yeah.
And he's incredible, man. He's a student of the game, I guess, isn't he?
Exactly.
But yeah, like guys, like I said, just get in the comments down below. Just have a chat with us. Let us know and check out the socials, please. And yeah, road to 500 on YouTube, road to 1,000 on TikTok. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon for more reviews. Peace.